Fine. So on last class, what we have seen merge, rebase, stash. Okay. So in today's concept, I'm gonna teach you what is the meaning of merge conflict. So, which is one of the important concept in the interview point of time. So first of all, let me create an EC2 instance and install the Git. So by today, we are going to end the Git itself. So from tomorrow, I'm gonna start Maven for you. Okay, already I have one running server, CLA. So it's the server I used for my previous session. Sudo -i. So I have these files. First of all, I'm gonna remove all of these files. Create a folder mkdir paytm. What is the command to install Git? Yum install git -y. Yeah, please. So next I need to give the command git. Have I initialized the empty repository or not? Okay, sir, fine. Here I have installed the empty repository, which is .git folder here. What is the next thing here I'm gonna do is control the screen. First of all, create a file. Touch file1. What I'm gonna create? Git add. Let me add some content here. Better VM file1. So here I'm just writing Java. I'm writing only Java. Give the command git add file1 git commit -m. It's commit1. I am giving file1. Clear or not, sir? Currently I'm on which branch? Master branch. Of course, if you want to rename, you can rename. Tell me the command to rename a branch. Git branch -m. Master I am renaming to branch1. What I am renaming? Now give what is the command, sir? Branch1. So I'll explain something very, very clear for you. So please pay attention. Sir, in branch1, I have the file1. What is the content here? Who write this content? For example, developer1 write. Who wrote this content? So let me open the pane now here. So I have the developer1. Developer1 is working on which branch are there? Branch1. He is working on and he work on the file. What is the name of the file? File1. Okay, what is the name of the file? File1. So here I am writing it as file1. It is the only common thing. File1. Which code he write there? Java code or not, sir? Java code. Sir, same like reciprocately, I have the developer2. What I have? But he is working on the branch2. He is working on which branch? Branch2. So, but in the branch2, he is going to work with the Python code. Which code, sir? See, initially we have developer1. He is working on for which code? So now developer2 is there. He is working on which branch? And is working on which code? Are these two scenarios same or different? But here file is the common. Unfortunately, developer one is working on file one, developer two is working on the file one as well, same file. In that case, developer one have Java code, developer two have Python code. When they try to merge the branches, which code will come, sir? Java code or Python code? Both codes will come. Point clear? See, this part is done. Developer write branch one. Inside branch one, he write Java file. Now let's go and work for the developer two. Developer two is going to work on which branch now? Branch two. Give the command git checkout. Branch two. But I need to give here hyphen p. So now VM file one. Sir, instead of Java, I am putting Python. What I am putting now? So now give the command git add file one and give the command git commit hyphen m. So it's like this time I'm gonna give 2 here. 2 means developer 2. Who working here? Developer 2. Correct or not, sir? See, developer 1, branch 1, Java code. Developer 2, branch 2, Python code. But both are working on same file. Is the concept clear first of all till now? Have all of you got the clarity? Okay, sir, fine. Now here what I'm gonna do is now, sir, again I'll go to the branch 1. But before going to branch 1, cat file 1. What is the content here? On branch 2. Git checkout, branch 1. And try to add one more content. VM file 1. This time file 1. Instead of I am putting Java version 2.0. For example, let's say. Sir, again add the content. Git add file 1. Git commit hyphen m. Of course, you can give commit number 3 as well, or 2 also fine. 3. So now you tell me, currently it was my branch 2. In branch 2, what is the content here? Currently I am on which branch now? Branch 1. Branch 1, what is the content? Java content. Correct or not, sir? Branches are different, developers are different, content is different. But what is the common thing here? Is the concept clear? Sir, now if I give the command git merge, I am on branch 1. I am merging with branch 2. I'm on branch 1 or not? In branch 2, which code is there, sir? What is happening here? Huh? It got failed. Why it got failed, sir? Just read the error. Read the error. D is telling that auto merging of file 1. Conflict is there. What is the conflict here? Content. Content is the conflict. Why? Because clearly said here, when we are working, here branch 1 is there. In branch 1, developer 1 is there. He is working on Java code. Which code? Same like here, we have branch 2. In branch 2, we have developer 2. He is working on Python code. Which code, sir? Sir, here, what is the similar thing in this both? Everything is good, but only the file is same. Correct or not, sir? That means I am merging this branch with this branch. Automatically, branch 2 files will come to branch 1 or not, sir? But in branch 1, already have file 1 or not, sir? But in branch 1, already have Java code or not, sir? But you are trying to merge Python code, which is on file 1, from branch 2 to branch 1. Clear now? In this case, what is going to happen, merge conflict is going to come. What is going to come here? Merge conflict. So in that case, what I'm going to do is, we need to resolve the merge conflict. How to resolve the merge conflict is only one way we have, that is manual way. How to resolve merge conflicts? But before that, I'll write what is the meaning of merge conflict. When we try to merge two different branches, or two branches with same file and different content. Then conflict will rise. So we need to resolve the conflict manually. How to resolve, sir? In interview, they are going to ask, what do you know about merge conflict? What you are going to say, yes, I know about merge conflict. They'll ask you, tell me how to resolve merge conflict. What you are going to say? We have to resolve it manually. Merge conflict is going to resolve manually. You cannot remove it automatically. And whatever the process I said now, every process you know or not, sir? Creating a branch, creating a file, adding, committing, everything we have done. So when I try to merge this one, it is going to come conflict. In that case, VIM file 1. Sir, remove these arrows. Extra lines you are seeing, right? Remove this. Sir, in file 1, I want only Java code, sir. I don't want Python code. In that case, can I remove Python code? In branch 1, I want only Java code. When I try to merge, Python code also came, unfortunately. I don't want Python code now. Can I remove Python code? Just give DD. Python gone or not, sir? Save it. Give the command git add file 1 and give git commit -m conflicts. Hit enter. Don't give the file name. Hit enter. Now you give the command git status. Everything is clear or not, sir? This is the way how you can resolve the conflicts. Point clear for you? Now if I try to give one more time, git merge branch to. Already uploaded. Why? Because even though when I am trying to merge second time, sir, second time also conflict need to come or not, sir? But why it is not coming? Because I removed the conflict. What I have done? So this is the way how you are going to work with the merge conflict. Again, I am telling here very simply. In interview, they are not going to ask you to perform lively. They won't give you the laptop and they won't ask you to perform with the merge conflict. Only thing you need to focus on theory. Of course, practical also important, but everything is practical, not required. If they ask about merge conflict, you know merge conflict, right? What is merge conflict? When we try to merge two branches, same content, different, same file, different content. File is same, but what is the content? See, developers are different, branches are different, content also different. But what is the common thing? Only file is common. What is common? So in that case, when I try to merge, then I am going to get the merge conflict. Concept clear now? All of you. Online, can you please confirm your chat once? Is it clear till now? Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for your confirmation. Great. And again, no need to practice this on your practice. Like, just go with the theoretical part. Have I said you about cherry pick? Cherry pick, no, right? So definitely, like, this one of the craziest topic in the Git. I'll tell about cherry pick. Sir, what is the meaning of cherry pick, sir? Like in general, I'm asking. Cherry hood picking, eh? Correct only. Sorry, like if I give you one bunch of cherries, which one you select? Which one you pick? The good one. What you required only you pick, right? Same concept here. So what happens is when I go to the branch here, what is the current branch sir I'm on? Current branch I'm on which branch? Branch 1. In branch 1, I'm going to create some files. Let's see the process. I'm going to create Java files. Clear, sir? First of all, in branch 1, which files I have committed? No, like now, Java files. Sir, like I am also going to create Python files. Which files, sir? Again, git add Python star. Git commit I am giving Python commits. Which commits? So after all the Python files. Clear, sir? No? See the diagram. This diagram is going to be very, very important to understand the concept. So here what exactly I'm going to do is, sir, currently I'm on branch 1. Which branch? I commit Java files. And second I commit, how many Java files are committed? 5. And how many Python files? And like I'm going to write PHP files as well. Which files? Those are also 5. Touch. PHP 1.5. Git add. PHP. Git commit -m. PHP commits. Is it clear, sir? Now I'll ask you a question. How many commits I just done now? How many commits? 3 commits. How to list the commits? No. Git log is the command. --. Online out, one line. Okay. Are you seeing the commits or not, sir? Currently we're on which branch? Branch 1. Sir, all of these commits you have done on, only branch 1 or not, sir? If I go to branch 2, am I able to see all of these files, sir? No. Already I have branch. Branch 2 I have. I completed on which branch? Go to the branch 2. Sir, in branch 2, I have only file 1, sir. Now tell me the command. Sir, if I want to get all the files from branch 1 to branch 2, which is the concept I said you? No. If I want to get the files from one branch to another branch, what is the command? Huh? Tell me, like whether it is wrong, I'll correct you now. Someone is saying I may be able to hear it. Merge. Adding the files between one branch to. I will discuss this topic or not, sir. So now currently in branch 1, I have PHP files, Java files and Python files. Correct or not, sir? I want to get all the files from one branch to another branch. Can I give git merge command? Git merge branch 1. But sir, if I give this command, I'll get all the files. Correct or not? But I want only Python files. I want only cherry pick means picking some specific fruit. Here also picking some specific files only. I want only Python files. Which files? Are you seeing commit ID for Python? Give the command git cherry pick. Give the commit ID. Now you get only Python files. Correct or not, sir? Here if I give git merge, all files will come or not, sir? I don't want all files. I want only particular files. I want what? When you go to fruit shop also, you won't buy all the files, right? You will pick some specific files. Like not files. Specific fruits you can pick. Here also, if I want to pick some specific files from one branch to another branch, what is the name of the concept, sir? Git cherry pick. Now you tell me, I want to get only Java files. What I want to do now? Command is git cherry pick commit ID of. Double click on this. Done or not, sir? Now you get only Java files. You get what? Java files. Is it clear now what is the meaning of cherry pick? All of you. In your own words, now tell me what is cherry pick in your own words. In your own words only. Don't go for Google definitions. What you understand, tell me. I'll write only that definition. Exactly what it is? Yeah. So merging some specific files from one branch to another branch. Correct or not, sir? Cherry pick means we can merge only specific files from one branch to another with the help of commit ID. With the help of what? Without commit ID, can we merge, sir? What is the command here? Git cherry pick commit ID. Clear or not, sir? Now, what is the first concept of the day? Merge conflict. What is the meaning of merge conflict, sir? When we try to merge two different branches with same file, merge conflict is going to come. How you are going to resolve it? Manually. Second concept is, what is the meaning of cherry pick? When we merge only specific files from one branch to another branch. So in that case, we are going to it cherry pick. Here in cherry pick, what we are going to use, sir? Commit ID. Without commit ID, can I able to do this operation? In interview, they will ask the question. Tell me the difference between merge versus cherry pick. What you will tell? Merge is going to merge all the files, but cherry pick is going to merge only specific files. Clear or not, sir? Interview question. I'll tell interview question at the end of today. Why? Because by today I am going to complete Git. I'll tell all the questions and you will tell me the answers. Okay. Is the cherry pick clear for all of you now? Everyone. Online. What about you? Can you please confirm? So merge conflict is done. Cherry pick is also done. Git stash already done, right? What is stashing? To hide the files which are not committed. Correct or not, sir? For temporary purpose, we use the stash command. Give the command git logs. Sorry, log only, not logs. Sir, for example, I want to see how many files are applied to this commit. What is the command I can give? Git show command. Am I getting the number of files or not, sir? Getting it or not? For example, if I give the command git show Python 1. What is happening here? Nothing happening. Sir, you are showing if you give the commit ID, I am going to get the number of files that is applied for that commit. Correct or not, sir? But this time, I am using the command git diff command. Which command? Python 1. What is showing? Nothing it is showing, right? I'll tell you one thing. VIM file 1. Sorry, not file 1, Python 1. Just writing hi. Git add, git commit, -m, new Python. So now give the command. Are you getting anything, sir? No. Again, try to commit one more time. So git vim python 1. Hi, this hello. Again, you git add Python 1 and git commit -m. So new Python file. I'm changing the commits. Okay, new Python file. Give the command git diff now. Are you seeing anything? Sir, I'll ask you a question. When I am trying to see the git diff command, it is showing nothing. I'll ask you a question. For Python, how many times I committed here? 2 times back to back. Now my requirement is I want to see how many commits applied for a single file. Point clear for you? I want to see how many commits applied for a single file. Git show Python. Showing or not, sir? If I give the command git show Python 1, it is telling that you have 2 commits for this file. How many commits? And this is applied for which branch? Branch 2 only. Which branch, sir? Branch 2. So if you want to see the number of commits applied for a single file, the command is git show command. Which command? And what I can give here? Name of the file. Let me commit one more time. VM Python 1. It is how many time, guys? Thanks. Git add Python and give the command git commit. Then again, if I give the command git show Python 1, what is showing, sir? How many commits it is showing? 3 commits. How many? Are you seeing plus here? Is the newly added content. Okay. So like this, we can able to get it, sir. So here new Python file is the commit. It is a recent commit. Clear now? So in this way, of course, you can see the command git diff. Like I'll show you this one. Shift insert. Sorry. Git diff Python like that. So git show command. Already show command I have shown you to show the commits for a file. First thing, git show commit ID. If you give this command, what is going to show, sir? Number of commits applied for the file, as well as you can see number of files under a single command. Write this command, git show command, and like cherry pick as well. So this is the way how you can check. And like one more thing is git log, just give the command git log -- stat. If you give git log stat, it is showing something interesting. If you see, this is the last commit happened for my Python 1 file. Correct or not, sir? It is last but one commit. It is before last commit. I'm able to get this or not? So in real time, why we use all of these activities, if I want to check how many times the file is modified, I can check like this. Are you seeing? This is the last but one commit. This is the last before last commit. It is the before commit. And if you can scroll down, just give scroll down. It is even before commit. Showing or not, sir? Entire commit history. Entire commit history, if you want to check, the command is git log -- stat command. Which command? Stat. Is it clear now? And of course, you can give -- patch as well. If you give -- patch, you can also get like this. Are you seeing, sir? 2 comments I have shown you. Like work is same only. But how many comments I'm showing you here? One is patch command. Second one is, what is the work of these both commits? To show the entire commits history. Correct or not, sir? That's it. So give the command git log -- patch and give the command git log -- stat. What is the work of these both commands, sir? To show the entire history of commits. Clear now? Okay, fine. So now I'll take you to the real-time working environment now. Whatever you've seen is like everyone will tell this concept. Nothing special what I taught you. But whatever I'm going to teach, it is the real-time admin level works actually. For every project we have manager, right? He is the one only you give permission or not, sir. For example, what I'll do is I'll open my GitHub account. So let's take, it is our repository. So what is our repository? Yeah. For example, let's take, this is the repository. I mean like your previous class repository it is. Sir, in this repository, I have some code or not, sir, here. For example, let's consider it is our code. Do we have code or not, sir? Sir, in real time, I'm only pushing this code to the GitHub, but other developers also need to push or not, sir? How I can give permission to other developer means basically no need to give this URL. No need. Okay. In real time, how the things are going to work, initially manager will create the repository. Who will create the repository? After creating the repository, manager is going to give permission for the developers to push the code. How to do this process means go to settings. In your settings, are you seeing collaborators? What is the meaning of collaboration? Working together. Click on collaborators. Tell me any of your GitHub ID. GitHub, all of your GitHub accounts. Tell me your GitHub ID. Click on add people. Tell me. Smaller, Venu, Chaitanya. Is it your? Can you please open your email once? The email which you have given for GitHub account creation. Like open that on your mobile. If you open that mobile now, so he is going to get one link. Okay. With the help of the link, he can join as my GitHub collaborator. If you see invitation is pending state, right? So wait for it. For example, Venu is my developer. Okay, is my developer one. I give access for the developer one to push the source code. Have you got the invitation there? Have you click on there? So now currently it is on which state? If I click refresh, already Venu accepted there. So now Venu can able to push all of his code from his local to my GitHub, sir. Clear now? I think it is not successfully done. Have checked this. Why? Because it is still 404. I think that might not possible on the. Okay. Basically, you are using mobile, right? Have you log into GitHub from there? Let me do one thing. Let me open. Have you got the accept now? Done now? Okay. Now if I click on refresh, currently what is the status here? Collaborator. Now tell me one more people GitHub ID. I'll click on add people. Now any one of your GitHub ID. GitHub ID. Naven Naveen. Civil. Is it this one? So Naveen, please open your mobile ones. So now I'm inviting my developer to as well to collaborate with me and to work with me. Just to give, let's save this one, right, Priyanka? You can directly give escape shift colon WQ when I'm writing on the file. And online people, like whoever access from the desktop, please ping your GitHub IDs. I'm going to add you and I'm asking you to like share your screen. If anyone logging from the computer, right? So please ping me your GitHub IDs here. and I'll make your screen enabled. So I think Rahul, are you logged in from desktop? I mean like PC or mobile. So Naveen, have you accepted the request? Is that same? Like check on the email what you have given for your account creation. Okay, so in the meanwhile, I'm gonna give Sai Rahul account as well. Okay. So Rahul, I'm gonna add you as my developer 3. So Rahul, please share your screen. I'm gonna give you the screen sharing option for you. Please go ahead and share your screen. Rahul, open your email once. So if you see, are you seeing the email here? This email is telling that Raham Sheikh invited you as a collaborator. That means Raham Sheikh is like user. He is asking you to work with him with the repository of this repository. Click on view invitation. Click on accept. So now he can be able to work with it. Directly, if you want to change the code here, he can change it here. Sir, currently, if you want to change my source code, you need to log in from my account, right? Here it is not required. I asked Rahul to join with my GitHub account. Now he can able to modify source code. If you want me to show, Rahul, try to change the IAM code there. Click on IAM and write something over the last line. Click on the pen symbol. Top right. Yeah, top right. So like try to write hi at the end. Yeah. Now he is changing source code or not, sir. Click on commit, Rahul. You can give Control S to save, like commit. Control S, hit enter. Hit enter, yeah. Sir, Rahul write the new line or not, sir? In which repository? My repository. In which account? My account. Correct or not? Even if I go and check here, whatever the source code written by Rahul, I'll get it. If you want me to show, getting it or not, sir? This is how developers work in real time. Actually, whatever the stuff I have said now, everyone will tell. But this level of work is going to be done by the managers only. You need to have complete grip on this level of activities. Okay. How to create the repositories, how to give the tokens, how to set the level of permissions. Of course, you can do ticket creation as well. If you want me to show, I'll show you how to create some tasks on the GitHub. Whenever as a developer you are working on real time, right? You are going to get some tasks, right? I'll show you how to create the task as well. If you go to here, there is something called as project. Click on project. Click on create new project. Sir, for example, let's assume like it is a dashboard actually. You can like select what kind of dashboard you want. I want the board. Why? Because board seems to be very, very interesting actually. Click on create. Now if I go, sir, currently, if I want to add a new feature for my application, I have to write source code or not, sir? I am telling that. Click on edit details. I am writing here description. Create Paytm service for application. I mean like write code for Paytm service. I am intimating to my developers like this. So actually when I go and refresh here, to do means I want to do. What we want to do now? Now we want to write the code for Paytm service. I am creating the list of work or not, sir? And I can click on the drop down here. Are you seeing set limit here? If we click on set limit, I want to be complete this one at least 3 days. How many days? In 3 days, I want to do write the Paytm service. Okay. In progress means what is working on. In progress means what work is going now. Done means what is done. So these kind of things are going to be completely taken care by who, sir? We never involve on this. It is the highest level of work what you can learn from the Git actually. Commands everyone will tell, sir. Concepts also everyone will tell. But this management work is nobody is going to tell you. Clear now? That's it. And again, sir, like if you go here, sir, this is not good view. If you want me to show one more view, I can show you one more view as well. Again, go to the repository. I'll show you another way of creating the same task. Okay. Click on project. I don't want this project. So remove the project. Like same project, I'm going to show you on another way. Click on create new project. So now this time I'm taking table. What I'm taking? Click on create. So here I'm telling that same process. Code for Paytm service. Click on this. Assign. For which developer I assign this task? I assign this for Ramshek developer. Click on this one. Okay, hit enter. Select this and hit enter. Oh, sorry. Select this. Hit the tab. Sir, currently what is the status? Status is currently to do. That means it is not sorted. I am going to do. Can I assign the sheet or not, sir? Now developers will check the which work is assigned for each developer or not, sir. So this is what you call as project management. What we can call it as in real time. When we group all the developers, we need to assign work or not, sir. How you can assign means like this only. At the end of the day, developer write the source code and is going to write some comments. Click on add. Click on here new field and write comments. So I can tell like this. I can tell like this. So today I wrote one feature. Okay, I can write the comments as well. So this is how the organizations will work. In the management level, which level? In the competitive world, basic stuff is never going to be enough. You need to go in depth. How much of in depth means you need to be at least of associate level of work you need to know. Associate level of work when you are going to learn, when you work on real time only. This is how real time works. Okay. Have you work on real time? No, right? But do you know how the process is going or not, sir? So this kind of knowledge is very, very important for the people who want to go with experience here. Clear now? Fine. So again, these all are going to be your management works, but I am telling here as a fresher level only. Why? Because to gain the additional stuff. Sir, I want to remove a, what we call this one, repository. You know how to remove the repository? Click on settings, go to danger zone. Have you shown this one? Then it is fine. Sir, like I have also shown you the branches concept, right? How to rename the branch, how to delete the branch, how to restore the branch. Have you said this one? In last class. I think I have shown you. Yes or not? Okay, fine. So then webhook is the thing which you are going to work on the Jenkins. Okay. And one more thing, Git is going to continue on Jenkins part as well. Okay. So wiki pages, I'll tell you something about wiki pages. Wiki pages means if you create a project, in that project you have some source code. You want to write some description for the source code. You can write it here. Wikipedia means description or not, sir? When I type, for example, if I go to Google, and type Harry Potter, Wikipedia. Let's just type Harry Potter only. First thing you are going to get, sir, it is going to give the description of Harry Potter or not, sir? In real time as well, whenever some people write the open source tools, if they want to provide the description, they are going to write the, click on create page. Here I am telling, I am writing the code to develop Netflix application. In this repo, I'm telling that this repository have the Netflix code. You can use this code. So and so like description, I can write whatever I want. If you give, click on save page. Now, whenever a person try to open this page, he don't know what is written over here. He don't know what is written inside it. If you go to wiki, he can able to read, okay, this particular source code is developed to the Netflix application. you want me to show live example, all of you know Kubernetes. Kubernetes, all of you know. Kubernetes is open source project. Or like, let's take Linux. Linux is open source or not, sir? Let's type Linux here. Are you seeing the Linux source code here by Linus Torvalds? Just open his repository. In this repository, if you go to here, are you seeing the description or not, sir? Footer page. And again, there is no Wikipedia for it. Like, let me show one more of this. Let's take Raspberry Pi Linux. Are you seeing wiki here? If you go to Wikipedia, he is telling that so and so I have used this type of kernel. He is providing some description or not. So for this kind of details, we can use the wiki pages. What I can use, sir? Wiki pages like that. Yeah. Okay, you want me to show how to delete and restore branches? Sure. So first of all, let me go to the branch. Let's go this branch. Here I have only one branch. Let me go to other repositories. See this one. So here, for example, let's take, I have 6 branches. How many? Unfortunately, I delete one branch. Which branch I'm deleting? Recharge branch. Seeing the option to restore here, you can do it. But again, in real time, you won't delete branches. Why? Because you don't have permission. We can give some rules for branch protection. If you see, are you seeing the protect this branch here? Okay. If you try to click on this, you can see here. For example, sir, movies branch, I never want to delete. I never want to delete which branch? I'll write here movies and I'll click on create. Now, if I try to go and delete the movies branch, it won't delete. See. We want all branches. Now, where is the movies branch? Here, are you seeing delete option for area here? Are you able to see? Why I'm not able to see, sir? Because I'm protecting the branch. Nobody can delete now. If they want to delete the branch, they need to remove that protection. Okay, in real time, we never ever delete the branches, even though we don't have permissions. Who is going to do all of these activities means managers and TLs mostly. Clear now? That's it. And next command is git revert. We have a command called git revert. I'll show you. Git merge branch 1. Sir, currently I have measured the branch 1 or not, sir? Huh? I measured the branch 1 or not? If I merge branch 1, PHP files came or not, sir? I don't want it. I done by mistake. Revert means what? Undo or not? If I give the command git revert, sorry, branch 1, right? Instead of merge, I'm putting revert now. Just quit from the file. Don't do anything. Quit from the file. PHP files gone or not, sir? PHP files gone or not? How PHP files are gone? Because I have reverted. What is the meaning of revert? Means to undo. What is the meaning of revert? For example, whenever we merge the files from one branch to another branch, automatically branch files will come to branch 1 to branch 2. But sir, by mistakenly you have merged it. It's my fault. By mistakenly I have done it. I want to undo the merging. In that time, what is the concept we are going to use? Revert. To undo the merging. The command is git revert. What is the command? Git revert branch name. Sir, if I type what is the meaning of git revert in Google, see what will happen. Sir, it is a description. Try to see the description here and tell me how much you are able to understand. Try to read that one. Are you able to understand anything there? Eh? Not visible. Okay. Is it fine now? Now try to read it. What you are going to understand from them? Nothing, right? Same reword command I shown you here, right? What I said here. To undo? Sir, the only point here you need to understand is Google definitions are the worst definitions. Why? Because in Google, it is official documentation basically. If you try to copy paste the same definition in your notes, what is going to happen? You will never remember the concept. You will never remember the. But if I try to give shortcut like this, are you able to remember or not, sir? This is what the teaching defines actually. Whenever you try to copy paste Google, it will give you nothing actually. And even if you go for interview, are you able to remember all of this full stuff, sir? Even though if you remember, if you try to explain to some other persons, will they hear it? Answer must be short and sweet. Why? Because interviewers won't spare much time with you. Whatever the answer they are expecting, there should be gunshot points. If you see, this is the gunshot point or not, sir? No need to explain all of them. You need to explain only one point that need to be trigger the entire concept. For that reason only, I am giving live notes. Actually, live notes is not required. You can have the PDF, right? I can say a lot of time or not, sir. But the reason why I'm writing it is for your interview purpose only. Whenever you are going for interview, you cannot refer whole PDF. If you have these running notes, in the center running notes, you can able to see all concepts easily or not, sir. It's for completely you. So I'll tell you one thing. Whenever you are not able to understand definition, don't go for Google. Just refer these notes. Okay, now that's it. Now tell me, what is the meaning of revert? To undo the merging. And what is restore, sir? Git restore. I said already this point. Git restore. To untrack the tracked file. It is interview point of view question. Now I'll tell you a few interview questions. Try to like wrote on this one. What are the previous questions I said? Can anyone give me the notes? First of all, I need to check like what kind of questions I explained you till now. No, just give me the notes once for a couple of minutes. Stay there. Okay, so interview questions. First of all, what is Git and why we need to use it? And what are the stages of the Git explained? Difference between CVCS, DVCS, commits in Git, branches, default branch, okay? Okay, so now I'll tell you a few comments of it, like few differences. First question is difference between Git pull and Git push. Difference between Git pull versus Git push. And second question, difference between Git pull versus Git fetch. Sir, I said this, sir. Pull means getting the source code from GitHub to Git. Push means sending the source code from Git to GitHub. What is the difference between pull and fetch? Pull will give you the changes, but fetch will show you the changes. Already we discussed or not, sir? If you give the command git pull, whatever the changes on GitHub will come to your local. But if you give git fetch, only changes will be shown, but not be replicated. And third question, difference between what we call this one, restore, not merge versus rebase. And again, difference between merge versus cherry pick. Like mostly we'll get differences question in GitHub if you ask me. And the difference between Git clone and pull as well. Sorry, if you give git clone entire repository will come. But if you give git pull, only files and branches will come, sir. In initial day, on the date I showed the git clone command. If you want me to show one more time, I'll show you. Clone versus pull, is it clear? Next thing, differences between git clone versus git fork. Let me explain this concept once. What is the meaning of fork? Sir, for example, listen here for a few minutes. Git is like Linux is open source or not, sir? I can get the source code or not, sir? So I'm typing here Linux source code. First link, if you go and see GitHub. Sir, this is the Linux source code. Now tell me one thing. Have I write this source code? Have I write this source code? I want to use it. I want to use it on my local. Local means .git. Copy the code here. Give the command git clone. What I'm gonna give? The moment if I give the command git clone, that entire repository will come, sir. Is it cloning or not, sir? But of course, it will take a lot of time. Why? Because see, almost all it will take 500 MB, like not MB. It will take more than that, I think so. Source code is coming to where? Local, with the help of which concept? Git clone. But sir, if I want to copy the repository from another account to my GitHub account, if I want to copy the source code from GitHub to local, git clone. But I want to copy repository from one GitHub to another GitHub. Are you seeing fork option here? Click on fork. The moment if you click on fork, this repository is directly going to come to my account. If you want me to show you, like I think I already cloned this one, but let me clone one more repository. For example, this is the repository. It is on GitHub. If I want it on my account, click on fork. Create fork. Fork and clone both are used for copying the repositories from one account to another account. But git clone is going to work for local. Git fork is going to work for the GitHub. Clear now? That's it. So it is also one of the interview question. What is it? Clone versus? Clone means copying the source code from GitHub to Git. Fork means copying the source code from GitHub to GitHub only. Clear now? And what is the difference between clone versus pull, sir? Clone versus pull. If I give git clone, entire repository will come. But if I give git pull, files and branches will come. What is the difference between merge versus cherry pick? Merge to all files. Cherry pick is only for merge versus rebase. Already we discussed. Correct or not, sir? Pull versus fetch. Pull will give the changes. Fetch will show you the changes. Pull will get the changes. Fetch will show you the changes only. Pull versus push. You already know or not, sir? And last one is difference between git revert versus restore. Difference between git revert versus. These are the commonly asked differences questions. But apart from that, they will ask you, tell me about merge conflict. One of the important question. And how to resolve. One of the question. Like what is git stash? So these are the most frequently asked questions on the Git. Okay. Now try to write all of these questions. And here only I am giving the interview questions for you. Interview questions. What is the first question I said? Like try to tell me the questions. Questions. Like tell me questions. What is Git? And why we need to use, right? Git and why to use. Okay, second question. Stages of Git, right? Explain stages of Git. Okay. Now third question. Differences between CVCS and DVCS. Next. How to check? Guys, here how to check commits, you need to tell entire git log comments. You know all of the comments, right? Git log one line, git log hyphen p means patch only. And I have said hyphen stats as well. All of these comments explain one by one. Next. What is branches? Or like explain branches. Next. And like how to get the deleted branch? Restore, we can do it or not, sir? So restore, revert also one of the important questions you need to follow. That's it. So these are the most commonly asked questions. And like how to, like there is a concept, right? Git ignore. You remember that concept? That is also one of the most asking questions. What is dot git ignore? So what is the first thing you want to do is here? Control H. Diff I'm going to replace with. Okay, done. So like what are the topics we have done here? I have given some interview questions, right? All of these questions have we covered or not, sir? Have I missed anything here? If you see, each and every concept is involved here, and every concept we have covered both theoretically and practically. First of all, go with all the theories. Okay, for example, theories means like how I'm going to tell you is whatever the concepts I have given, right? First of all, practice all the concepts. After practicing the concepts, try to verify whether you are able to answer these questions or not. Answers I'm not giving. Answers you need to write your own self. Clear now? Questions only I'll give you. Answers you need to write yourself. Clear, sir? So this is about the Git. And from today onwards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a repository for you on my GitHub account. So your batch is 1045, right? 1045 batch. Yeah. Can anyone tell me like whenever course started? Huh? Like our course starting date? 2nd August? Huh? No. 17th, right? 1708-2023. I am creating a repository for you. Whatever the notes daily I'm giving, right? From today onwards, you can get it from the GitHub only. Like no need to go for Google Classroom. So create a new file. So your tool number 1 is Git. Git start from this day, right? Where is Git starting? Yeah, here. From here onwards, whatever the content I am saying daily, so I'm going to give it there. Along with interview questions also, okay? And but before that, I need to give the history comments of the day. While you are practicing, please refer the history comments, okay? So online, I'm gonna give this link for you on your Google Classrooms or not Google Classroom. So from the chat only, you can take it directly. Uh, Let me open this one. Yeah, just go it here. So it is the account. So if you go to Ramshak 0078, type this one 17082023, you can get this one. So from tomorrow onwards, whatever the class notes I'm giving, right? No need to go to Google Classroom. Directly you can take it from here. Okay. Why? Because daily taking the Google Classroom and updating the thing is might be difficult for you. So from today onwards, I'm gonna give like this for you. So this is enough for today. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to start Maven. What we are going to start? One more time, I'll tell you, Git and Maven both are developer tools. We need to have some knowledge on it. But when I start Jenkins, concepts are going to be very, very interesting. Okay, that's it. So now any doubts or queries from your end? All in guys, if you are having doubts and queries, please ping me on comment session. So in the meanwhile, offline, any doubts or queries on today's concepts? Yes, they only can access directly. Other people cannot able to access. Like even though if I make private, they can access. Currently it is public, right? Public means everyone can able to access. But if I make it private also, they can able to access. Sir, lab, how can I able to attend? So Akanksha, for online, we are providing the links. Please check your Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, you can find the link. So timings will be 2 to 4 p.m. actually, Akanksha. So from like evening 2 to 4 p.m. will be our timings. Okay, Sanjay, I'm good. No questions. Okay, sir, is there any other topics left for Git, or is it like is this enough maximum? And like some topics are left that you are going to cover on Jenkins. Remember, Git you are going to integrate with Maven. Next, you are integrating it with Jenkins. Next, Ansible also you are going to integrate. Docker also you are going to integrate. Terraform also you are going to integrate. SonarQube, every tool you are going to integrate Git. Okay. But if I want to teach you how to integrate Git with Docker, we need to go for Docker or not, sir? So sequentially, we are going to one by one.